Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ussie Bug Books. I'm Bethany. Thank you so much for joining me. I am excited to talk about some great spring books, which would be perfect for this spring into summer to work with your kids and do some fun outdoor activities. The first one that I have is Gardening for Beginners. This is a great book for probably elementary school on up. I definitely can use this book. I do not have a green thumb. But it starts out, I love that this book has wonderful table of contents. I love that it's a spiral so it can lay flat, and there are projects in here that you can do. My boys and I did the strawberry one. We're growing some strawberries, and it talks about watering and feeding and how plants work and how you need to water them. It goes through bulbs and herbs and all sorts of things. Here's a little picture of the bulbs. I love the pictures. It gives you step-by-step detail on how to do those. So this one is wonderful, Gardening for Beginners. And our next one, which is brand new, it's a book of growing food. So this is probably a little bit more advanced compared to the Gardening for Beginners. But I love that you can get your kids involved in the process through the book and step-by-step instructions. Also is the spiral, so it lays flat. This is showing you how you can grow carrots, bush beans, sprouting beans, flying saucer squash, all sorts of fun, different items. So make sure you check that one out. Book of Growing Food. I think that is perfect to have in your little library for the summer. And just to go along with that, one of my best sellers is our Start to Cook book. And our Start to Cook book, just since we were talking about food, is a great way, again, as has the spiral, so it's going to lay flat. But I love that it goes through and it has fruits and vegetables, dairy and eggs, pasta and potatoes, meat and fish, rice and beans, and bread and pastry, and the cookies and cakes. So it breaks it down. I like how it breaks it down, but you can see here step by step on how to roast vegetables. My son and I have done quite a few of these together. This is a cheesecake you could make, and just really some great, awesome options. Omelet, pasta, and potatoes. So check out the Start to Cook book to go along with the book of Growing Food, and possibly the Gardening for Beginners, especially if you're going to do an herb garden, which is perfect. And then we have this new book, which I think is perfect for boys and girls. My husband is Eagle Scout, and we have Boy Scout is big in our blood. So I think this is a really cool book. It's inspiring ideas for discovering and exploring the outdoors. What an amazing book to give to your kids. And it has lots of different exploring ponds, rivers, and seas, discovering wildlife, investigating the woods, into the wild, out in all weathers, and night explorers. And so it gives you seashore activities if you are at the beach, tree detective, what you can find on the trees, campfire cooking. So a little bit of everything in this book. And I think this is perfect, especially if you got a little Boy Scout or Girl Scout on your hands, or somebody who just loves to be outside, or you go camping as a family. So what a great little book, the outdoor book. So check that out. So anyways, I just wanted to do a little quick peek into a couple of our great books that are perfect for spring going into summer. I hope you have a great evening and happy reading.